Claressa, at this point, I think it comes down to extreme measures. Here's what I suggest, Claressa. You need to knock on Papoose's door. I think he's upstairs, right? He's upstairs, right? Okay, go upstairs. And I need you to literally beat him the fuck up. Because it comes to a point where you stop being mad at us, the general public, because we are putting the facts out there. We are not believing your malarkey. We're not believing your fairy tales. We're not believing your lies. That just will never happen when the receipts have been placed upon us. We didn't ask for it. Y'all gave it to us. Okay? So, in my humblest opinion, instead of being mad at us, you need to go upstairs to Papoose and beat him the fuck up. For placing you in this predicament. For him to be so serious about you, he keeps allowing the internet to have this nasty negative perception about you. And it's like, I know you care about it because you care about your image. And no,
who said that? Who said that? Who said that?
Shay, you're not getting endorsements. You're not getting any endorsements because of it. Who would really want to work with you, Claressa? You have a bad attitude.
2-in-1 ball head.
Listen, girl,
2-in-1 ball head. Nappy head. Nappy head.
You nappy head.
Nappy head. Nappy head.
Hey, listen.
Nappy
that's
head.
Why you have no character.
Nappy head. You have no character.
You have no character. You argue with your fans.
You argue with your fans. Shut up, bitch.
You have a bad attitude. You're not marketable.
Where's my motherfucker you're with? Not me.
Hey, get out the way. I want to get in there. No. World Star.
Not right now.
I'll referee. I'm qualified to get referee.
Even if you box your ass off, and you do, when people want to put money behind you, they want to see their returns. You are not marketable. I wouldn't want to buy nothing from a side chick, a Jezebel.
That's a married man. You with a married man at the end of the day. I don't give a if he has a woman. If he has a marriage that is on paper to a woman, why are you messing with a married man?
Somebody who don't even know how to speak properly, who is very slow in the mind. Like,
okay, pause, because that's not somebody's husband.
Okay.
Papoose filed for divorce. Y'all hate to say that word, but it's the word that's out there. He filed for divorce because he's serious about me. So I'm not with somebody's husband.
Okay.
And if you're gonna call him her husband, make sure you call her his wife.
You done lost your damn mind. When you get your damn mind, you call me.
You are very, very unmarketable. No sponsors, no endorsements want to put money behind you because you are a liability. You're constantly crashing out over the internet. The best that you can do is a Zeus network. That's sad.
Claressa Shields, you running around here talking about you the GWOAT and all this. The greatest woman of all time can't sell tickets by herself? That's crazy, man. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, man. Yo, Claressa Shields, are you using Zeus Network or is Zeus Network using you? Claressa, you stupid.
For you to be the GWOAT, quote unquote GWOAT, you're looking like a freaking amateur. You're an amateur. You're a beginner. You are not Layla Ali. You are not the ladies on MVP because they are running circles around you. Amanda Seriano is running circles around you. That's the real GWOAT. That's the real GWOAT. And you thought that you and Pat was going to get a show out of Zeus? Huh. They find you to be a joke. I say this, Claressa. You and Papoose deserve each other. You are perfect for each other. I honestly wished, and I really wished that Papoose would literally go ahead and get that divorce from Remy, because I really don't think that he's going to get money. I think that's what the holdup is. He wants money from Remy, and Remy is not going to get it to him. It's not going to get it to him. She's not. Remy will not give up any money to Papoose. Papoose is a liability. You're a liability. And yeah, that's what's the holdup. And then the whole kid situation. And I really feel like the kid situation also plays a part because I know for damn sure that Remy does not want the golden child anywhere around you. Don't want nothing. She don't even want your influence around her. First of all, Remy don't even want you saying her name. Giving her a cookie. Picking her up from school. First of all, don't even play in my baby's ear. At this point, Claressa, you just need to beat the dog shit out of him. After you beat the dog shit out of him, tell him to sign the divorce papers. You're not getting no money. You're already getting money out of me. And go on about your life. That's just my opinion.
Hello and welcome back, Pillow Talkers. We spill the tea that everyone tries to hide. No gossip is off limits. No truth is untold. Grab your pillow and watch the stories unfold. Shout out to our fellow pillow talker, Aaron Wiles Out, for that word, and he spoke nothing but the truth. Now, the reason why I posted him, because the same day that I posted about the bump on his eye, he posted this video, and I found it pretty funny. Now, abuse isn't funny, but it's just funny how he told her to go beat him up, and then all of a sudden, the same day, it comes up that he got a bump on his eye. And y'all, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, hype me up, send a super thanks if you care to do so. Let's get straight into it. And I actually agree with him that any man that sits back and watches his woman crash out really doesn't give a damn about his woman. Like, your reputation is damn near everything, and it's pretty obvious that Papoose isn't saying anything because Claressa isn't wavering in the way that she acts online. And if your significant other doesn't even say anything to you, it's obvious that they're not in it for the long run. Now, about that divorce, everybody seems to be in agreement that the only reason why this divorce is taking forever is that Papoose obviously wants Remy's money. But realistically, we can also agree that these are assumptions, and we are not in the same room as Remy and Papoose, and that we don't actually know what's going on. But in Remy's most recent performance, she actually dropped some bombs. Y'all, listen to this.
Listen. You brought it up, Red. To further clarify, I be single when niggas stop asking for half, but that's between me and y'all. Come on. You not getting half a shit, nigga.
Got me on the beat, so it's a banger.
Yeah. Big Bronx. Nigga, it's reminisce. Rem, watch how you talk to me. I'm a mogul.
So yeah, Remy just 100% confirmed what we all assume. Papoose wants half of her money.
Give me your fucking money!
But to be honest, that wasn't really shocking, but that really does confirm that Papoose is who we say he really is.
Pornpoose.
Now, lately, we have been talking about this audio that Remy has. You know, the audio of him allegedly putting his hands on Remy. And we all know that she stated as long as Claressa and Papoose keeps her name out their mouth, she won't say anything. But when they decide to, she will start unleashing. But like I stated, Remy was sending straight shots in her recent performance. I'm not going to even tell y'all what she said. Y'all listen to this.
It's reminisce. Rams, that's how you talk to me. I'm a mogul, bitch. You get structured, you get shit from. I'm ain't one of y'all some yo-yo shit. You keep jumping on my dick like a competition with a soul. You didn't know that shit. I'm doing the most on the social dick. I'm in up. That's how you get almost, bitch. You get fully through your shirt with a. The nerve to me is dead, and they go those kids. When you talk for free and they never go for shit. Not to feed your anybody else. You wanna act like you have a fat nigga?
Yeah, we definitely got to run that back.
Not to feed your anybody else. You wanna act like you have a fat nigga?
Yup, Remy came straight for Pat. She goes on to say her infamous part, daring Papoose to say her name. Now, we all know that Remy both called out Claressa and Pap and told them, go ahead, say my name and see what happens.
They calling me Slim Frim, but my weight is up. They telling me I should wait, nigga. Weight is up. Yeah, it's time. So when you see me with it, bitch, it's fine. When these other pictures, rappers always just fine. When I rap, bitches always 10 times. Stop hating. I got these niggas in the jail really staying with me. I got these niggas in the streets really playing with me. I got these niggas in the south really hanging with me. I got these niggas in the gangs really playing with me. What you looking at my shoes for? I swear to God, I know I'm on this bitch move, boy. I'm gonna sit, break bodies, food tour. Nice in the feet, in the shoe. Listen, it's attention. How I never get active, but I always get mentioned. Like I'm a big hoe, but I never get fucked. See, it might get sucked, but I never get. Might blow a little smoke, but it never gets. Got this big ass chain and it never gets. Play a hater, not at all. I don't play those things. Let beef with Remy. Bitch nigga, say my name. Is you shy?
Now, it's clear that she put more emphasis on that. And after hearing that Papoose wants half, and I'm pretty sure they probably went back and forth, and he's still consistent with, nah, I want half, she said, say my name. Basically, Remy is ready to empty the clip. She is ready to expose it all. And I don't know what it is, but I'm going to say one thing. If she releases that audio of him putting his hands on her, Papoose's career is 100% over. And we all know it never started, but it ain't gonna never begin. Think about it. No one is going to want to be attached to Papoose, especially not a man. Because at the end of the day, men want to come off as like they respect women and we stand up for women. And the women for sure are not going to want to work with Papoose. Not unless they are one of Remy's ops. But after hearing what appears to be going on behind the scenes, I'm pretty sure Remy wants to pull the rug underneath Papoose's feet. But Papoose better play it safe because like I said, if she releases that audio, he is done. Now, Remy wasn't the only one who came at Pap. A independent hip-hop and trap music artist and producer from Virginia that goes by the name AOG King Soldier of Truth decided to take shots at Pap. Y'all tell me your thoughts, and as usual, I'm going to remove the beat so I won't get a copyright.
How real is this? Look, Papoose, you a bitch, you a straight up hoe. Left steak for some noodles, left your wife for a hoe. You a ABC rapper, Pap, you not gon' blow. Even Remy Ma know you ain't got no dough. Damn, that bus getting shorter, man, your new bitch slow.
The wheels on the bus go round and round.
You from New York, can get a feature, I heard Fifth said no. How the fuck you love a horse but can't win play show? New bitch, your daughter age, ain't that date rape though? You was 30 nasty nigga, she was 8 years old. What the fuck is on your mind? You watch that rape case grow. Let her crash on interviews, is that a safe space? No. 8 mil for the deal, how you spend fake dough? Y'all got all monopoly money and you still in debt. Peep the script to the movie, go quiet to sad. Pap did your ass dirty, got his foot on your neck. You signed that deal, yo, for real, did the deposit reject? He gon' take all your money, then it's off to the next. That leaves him with something and you with nothing, check. You might just lose the fight, Khadijah raising the bag. Leave you looking stupid, put the note on the vet. Win record, I ain't heard of him yet. Young bull took your bitch and you ain't murdered him yet. Man, fuck that dictionary, you ain't heard of attack. Man, it's simple, bro, it's principle, you heard of respect. Yeah, he fouled, but ain't do it, that's a murderless threat. You are not Jake B, all your bags to the left. Beyonce of boxing, bitch, I murdered for less. Disrespect the queen, I put a bird on your chest.
Like I'm the Beyonce of boxing. All this stuff that happened, I just continue to elevate, get better.
Pat, since you so smart, now what's the verb for death? This ain't no ABC slaughter, it's a brick in the water. Yours is all cut, I'm just whipping it harder. Throw dick at your daughter, then ask the bitch who a father. Chanel on sale, bro, I'm getting the offer. This young nigga killed you, what the fuck you gon' do? Clarence looking at you like, Pap, get in the booth. Miss Netta know better, I had you cracking a tooth.
Damn, everybody catching strays. Chanel, Papoose, and Claressa. And he just called Claressa Miss Netta, and we all know we heard the comparison before.
Be mad upstairs, Charles smacking the roof. Like, why the fuck you hit me? I do it all for you. Pap ass broke, he couldn't hire a hit. Remy did her big one, made you hire some dick. Like, how the fuck to help lay a pipe to your bitch?
He said Papoose hired the D. Damn! And of course he's talking about Easy the block captain, in case y'all didn't catch on.
Knock the nigga then ran off. You can't fight, you a bitch. I gotta.
Now, there is some back and forth on whether Papoose actually knocked him out. And some say that Pap came up on him with a mask, snuck Easy the block captain, and ran off. So, I don't know.
Chrome 22, 6 shots in a clip. In the words of Jay-Z, nigga. How real is this? Pussy.
So, yeah, comment down below. What do y'all think about it? I think that he got Papoose in so many ways, but y'all already know 9 times out of 10, Papoose isn't going to respond because he likes to act like he's above it all. But next up is Claressa gets exposed for paying fans. And this is brought to you by Remy Ma group chat.
Y'all, name 5 real Claressa shit fans pointed to her head. Bow, we did, because you don't get no real fans. Now it makes sense as to why you did that stage on Twitter. Getting everybody to come into your page, asking for their cash app so you can pay them to show up. And you made your own fan page. Like, you yourself made your own fan page. Grab. This how I know that your favorite color is the number 2. That you rode the short yellow school bus. And the school bus ain't had no wheels on there. You was just on there, waiting.
Now, honestly, this has to be very embarrassing for Claressa Shields, having to pay people to act like they actually like you. But you also have to ask yourself, what are you doing wrong that people don't naturally want to support you? And speaking of paying fans, it has also been reported that Claressa Shields has paid fans to attend her meet and greet as well. Some have even pointed out that Claressa had very low energy there, and that when a fan decided to give her a gift, she didn't give him the energy that they thought that she should have gave him.
Hold the picture up, let me see. That's the new picture right there. Yeah. Oh, come on over, bro.
Get her suitcase. Yeah, you're right. They go to the car. I gotta get messy.
Now, at first, I didn't see anything wrong at all. And I was thinking, what did they expect for her to do, a flip and jump into his arms? But when you take a look at this picture, you can see that this painting took him hours. Now, I don't know if he did this with pencil or paint, but you can tell that he paid attention to detail. These pictures look exactly like her, just for her to give the most minimum smile. And then she said thanks and walked away almost nonchalantly. Now, personally, that would have hurt my feelings, and I would have vowed to never do anything for her ever again. But what do y'all think about her reaction towards the painting? Now, like I stated in my previous video, Shalita exposed some family secrets, and she exposed not only did Claressa sent Papoose $80,000, but she also got her baby sister, Brianna, admitted to a mental asylum. She also exposes some family secrets and drama. Y'all, if y'all haven't already, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, hype me up, send a super thanks if you care to do so, and let's get straight into it.
Well, so let me say this, because y'all know Claressa like to try to serve people with cease and desist. Everything that I say on my channel is for entertainment purposes, and everything is alleged. But we know that I don't tell no lies. So, allegedly, the police was called on Brianna, and when the police was called, there was a situation where a certain individual said she's crazy, she needs to go to the crazy house. So allegedly that a person said that she was needed to be locked up in the crazy house. So for all of y'all to keep talking about some, oh, Claressa is too busy to be, listen, we would have thought that she was too busy to hire security for me, but she did. Okay, we would have thought that she wouldn't have did that, but she hired security to stop a grandchild from going to see their grandmother. She tried to stop me. Tried. Keyword, tried. Okay. So, for all of y'all to be like, oh, Claressa is too busy to do this, X, Y, and Z. She has shown y'all how evil and vindictive she really can be and is. And y'all still want to believe that there is some form of, like, any remote, like, anything that is, like, remorseful or feels any empathy towards others. Okay? My story when it comes to, like, how I saved Claressa is literally God testing my empathy. Okay? And ever since then, I have literally fallen victim to helping others that don't deserve to be helped. But who am I to determine? Right. Yeah, she don't care about nobody except Papoose. It literally shows. Brianna has children. Listen, one thing about Brianna, that bitch might be a drunk. That bitch might like to get fucked up on cheap ass rock gut liquor. Brianna not leaving her kids. Brianna not going without seeing her kids, man. Listen, Brianna lost custody of her children. CPS removed them at one point in time from her, allegedly. And Claressa ended up with custody of Brianna's children, allegedly. But instead of, so that's how she ended up buying that house in Flint Township that's in foreclosure. I mean, not foreclosure, yeah, it's headed towards foreclosure. No, it's got a lien on it. It's a house in Flint Township that's got a lien on it. For something, I don't know. It's a lien on the house though. Oh yeah, Bree has, no, I'm not saying Bree don't got loyalty. I'm talking about Claressa. Claressa don't got loyalty to nobody but some dick. And the worst thing we could ever did was give a person that they never had shit some money, because she don't know what to do to keep it. Yeah, she's got tax problems and liens too, but want to tell her she in Aruba and pay for security systems to keep security teams to keep me out of my granny's funeral. Then turn the whole aftermath of the funeral. You know how you go do the repast? The whole repast turned into a family reunion for everybody that ain't seen, touched, or took a picture with Claressa. So
now this is what I don't get about Claressa. Claressa seems to spend her money on frivolous stuff, but when it comes to like paying for like funerals and a grandmother house, she never seems to have the money. But yet you want to come online and act like, oh, this is my childhood home, and you act like it's sentimental, and then you just let it go for a couple of thousands. But then you turn around and give a man tens of thousands. Like, it's not making sense. And I don't get how a man supposedly didn't exist 3 years ago comes before everybody else. She better hope that we are all wrong and that Papoose doesn't leave her looking stupid, because she's going to have nobody to fall back on. Even though, honestly, I do think her siblings are leeches, because it seems like once you start doing for them, you buy them a car, they think that you're supposed to upkeep the car, you're supposed to pay their bills, you're supposed to pay their cell phone bill. And it's like, no, how about you ask, what can I do for you? How can I make your career better and basically earn my keep?
Oh, it makes sense on why she didn't want me there. Hey, how you doing getting my life? You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I can't argue it. I can't debate it. Come on, let's get these likes up, man. I'm not understanding how it's 100 motherfuckers on here and I only got 25 likes. But y'all want me to keep talking. Well, I think the reason why she ain't been on the internet is because she is focusing on the fight right now. That's why she's not feeding into none of this shit. And honestly, I think that's the reason why she had Brianna admitted into a crazy house, allegedly.
So I'm going to assume that she meant that Claressa isn't making videos, because we all know that Claressa is making posts every day. But isn't that crazy that she's not showing her face and she's doing something crazy like getting her sister admitted? That is absolutely nuts.
Because she couldn't focus with Brianna exposing her more and more on the internet. See, Brianna not far away no more. Brianna right up close in her face. You get what I'm saying? Whereas before she could just ignore it. No, she down there. She know your lifestyle. She know what you're doing.
Y'all, I think we finally got our mole. Now, we keep hearing that somebody is exposing information about Claressa that's very close, and they keep, bringing the information to Shalita. And I think she just exposed who it is. Also, we got to remember that this is the sister that stole Claressa's laptop and wouldn't give it back. Also, she talks about when Claressa left them, and you can clearly tell that there was some type of resentment.
You bought me a bed. You paid for a bed for me to sleep in. Is it my bed or yours? Whose is it?
Claressa, you got more fame and more money than you ever have in your life. How's your family dealing with that?
Sadly, I have, and it's not just from family and close, but it's close friends who I grew up with. Some people I never thought I'd be living my life without. Listen, I done bought every last one of my siblings a car.
Really?
Bought my mama a house, my mama 2 cars, my daddy a car, help him with his bills, help mama with her bills, help my sister take care of her 3 kids.
Bitch, you bought me a car. You bought me a car. That made it my car. You bought my kids some motherfucking shoes. That made it my kids shit. You bought my kids some motherfucking clothes. It made them that. That's what made it mine. That's what made it ours, bitch. What you talking about?
Her 3 kids live with me. I go there, sit with the teachers, go to teacher conferences. I do all this stuff, and it seemed like the more you do, the more that they don't like you.
You bought me a couch. Is it yours or is it mine? You bought me my kids some beds. Is it yours or is it mine? You bought me pots and motherfucking pants. Is it yours or is it mine? Stop giving me shit you still own, bitch. What you mean?
Why?
I overlooked how much my sister, started disliking me. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know. I never done nothing to her.
What up? Trying to see what? What you trying to see?
It's not normal right here. I'm trying to see what's going on in my neighborhood.
We just doing a documentary. A documentary.
Oh, cool.
I'm Claressa's little sister. The boxer.
What's up, Claressa?
No, I'm her little sister, fool.
Shields.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's so positive.
Yeah.
Great.
Thank you.
Thanks. Get my support.
Good looking, fam.
A lot of people don't even know me. Like, a lot of people just be like, that's Claressa's sister. I have no problem with that. But don't be like, oh, that's Claressa's sister. She needs to go do what her sister doing. No, I don't. Everybody always trying to compare me to Claressa. But this is my life. A lot of us in Flint are stuck inside of our own world because we so used to struggling. I got used to my mama throwing me out at 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm used to selling and buying food stamps just to make ends meet. I'm used to not having to listen to nobody because I was always kind of doing all right by myself. When Claressa left me, I really took that shit hard, bro. I ain't had nobody. But Claressa had to leave to really succeed in life. I feel like Claressa meant to be on TV and I'm meant to be in the streets. What if Claressa would have stayed with me? What if Claressa ran the streets with me? We'll both be fucked up out here with nothing. I don't want to get emotional, you know what I'm saying? But me and my sister got the same mama and same daddy, and we grew up together. And you know, she just you work so hard to make all this money and to have a good life for yourself, and then the people who you want to share it with, they just change on you.
Pay for me to move in this motherfucking apartment and you been paying the motherfucking rent. Is it yours or is it mine? Do you live here or do you don't? Knock it off. Your money is not mine. But once you buy me some shit, bitch, it belongs to me. Once you pay for some shit and give it to me, bitch, it's mine. Or that ain't how it go nowadays. I thought that was like regular shit. If I buy you a gift for your birthday, is it because I paid for it? It belongs to me. No, bitch. If I buy something with my hard-earned money and give it to you, ain't it mine? Who the fuck do it belong to? Like I said, I don't give a fuck who's spending no money on what. Bitch, that shit was paid for. And it was gave. What could you talk about? This ain't my couch. This ain't my table. This ain't mine. How is not mine? And you got it for me. You paid for it and gave it to me. So why it's not mine? Because you paid for it?
Now all of a sudden, I'm the bad person. But I wasn't a bad person when I was doing backflips for you. I didn't have no boundaries. You can talk to me how you want to talk to me. You can trigger me. You can make me cry. You can mess up fights. You can do all this stuff. As soon as I tell you no to something, I can buy you a car, put you in a house, pay all your bills.
It ain't enough.
People don't want what you give them. They want what you have.
Say that again.
People don't want what you give them. They want what you have.
Mm-hmm.
And that there you can't have. You can't have what I done worked hard.
So it makes sense that Brianna might be the one that's passing information about Claressa back and forth, because she clearly feels some type of way about Claressa leaving them. Even though it doesn't make sense, because what was Claressa supposed to do? Put her life on pause just to figure out what to do for the rest of her siblings who should have had their own life? And she stated, oh, everybody keeps saying I should do what my sister is doing. No, I don't think everybody thinks that you should box like your sister. But maybe they did. But at the end of the day, you got to have your own life and your own path.
And you trying to keep her hush. Shh, quiet on the creep. Shh, quiet on the creep. Shh, quiet on the creep. Yeah, you're trying to keep her quiet on the creep. Shh, quiet on the creep. Quiet on the creep. Right. It's not about people believing Claressa. Okay, it's about at this point, people need to stop supporting the bullshit of Claressa for her to continuously keep throwing her money around. You definitely gotta have a different type of heart to stop somebody from coming to see their granny's funeral. Trying, at least. And I personally don't know what she was thinking, because my real last name is Savage. If you Google in anywhere in all of America and it's a black person with the last name Savage, go look up their record. Let's go look it up. I'm not bullshit. I don't care how old they is. If you know a black person with the last name Savage, 9 times out of 10 they related to me. And if they related to me, they are loonier than a Bessie bug. Okay, and one thing you not finna do is play with us at all, because we'll take it there. all the way there. Especially if we don't know who you is and you trying to play on our top. Yeah, you gonna get everything you was searching for and everything you didn't want. Filing for divorce and being divorced are two different things. I know a nigga that filed for divorce too. It's called AKA. Never mind. Let me shut up. I know a nigga that filed for divorce too, and he died still married to the person he filed for divorce with. And the person he filed for divorce with ended up with the house, the cars, the motorhome, the boat, the land, every fucking thing. I can't make this up. But hey, he filed. That's all that you need to do to a slow bitch is file, because apparently filing is the same as a divorce decree. Like, you know, I guess when you file it, you don't need to have a judge stamp it and approve it to, you know, null and void the certificate of marriage. You know, but hey, you know, because she said she taking it up with the court. She not taking it up with the law. So, hey, I guess that's the same as, you know, he filed for a divorce. So he's divorced, you know. I don't know.
This is exactly how we know that Papoose is preying on Claressa. Claressa's comprehension skills are not good at all, and she lies and lies and lies, and she does a terrible job, because I'm pretty sure we can make a list of Claressa's lies and they would probably be front to back. But yet, when Papoose talks about Claressa signing that contract, notice how he always states, oh, she's so smart and she knows how to read contracts. That's basically saying he effed her, and now he wants to cover his by saying that she understood everything when we know she didn't. She also got tired of being called slow, to the point where she made up a lie and said that she graduated high school with honors and went to college. Now, she did go to college, but it was only for 6 months. But she did, in fact, not graduate with honors.
Oh, Claressa's slow. Bitch, I went to college. I graduated with a 3.0 GPA from high school with honors.
Graduated with a 3.0 GPA from high school with honors. Graduated with a 3.0 GPA from high school with honors.
I'm not going to handle it with the law. I'm going to handle it with the court. Play real quick. I'm going to take it to him upstairs. I'm not going to handle it with the law. I'm going to handle it with the court.
I don't know. Y'all guess it's just as good as mine. Yeah, pawn shop, Papoose pawn, pawn pussy, pap pussy, pap smear. He damn sure ain't got nothing to want. First off, y'all don't even know how to properly pronounce her real name. So don't tell me what to call her. And the only reason why y'all even found out that's not her real name is because I said it. Every time she posted it, y'all thought she didn't know how to spell her name. Y'all thought she was that fucking slow. So get on with that, man. Real talk. That's her name. Y'all don't even know how to pronounce it. It's not Claressa. So I'm not finna be pronouncing her real technical name on the internet. If y'all want to know it, ask her. But to me, she's gonna be Clarence, or she's gonna be Claressa, or she's gonna be whatever she said her alter ego was. I forgot. Claressa. Yeah. Man, the first of the month check gonna definitely show every time on her. Hey, y'all. Darla, what's up? Sherry Jackson, hey. Well, first and foremost, I want Claressa to show me that Cash App to Papoose, okay? Because somebody already leaked it, okay? And I got the screenshots of it. She done literally sent this man over $80,000 through Cash App, allegedly.
So it sounds like the total that Claressa sent was $80,000. And not that she sent it to him recently. But that still doesn't make sense, because it means that she has always been there for Papoose and not even her grandparents. Like, this woman is about to lose her grandmother's house this month, but yet kept sending Papoose money over and over until it totaled $80,000, which is crazy, allegedly.
I got text messages, allegedly, of her begging this man to come back. Oh, I'm gonna send you a ticket, just come back to Atlanta. This is in text messages. How much is the debt? I'm finna Cash App you right now. Man, Claressa should have never came to Krishan talking to Krishan about no relationship shit. Not at all. You're fucking a married man. You should have never said nothing. At least she fucking a nigga that's fucking a bunch of single bitches. You,
And speaking of Krishan, did y'all know that she just became a licensed pro boxer? Like, this just happened.
I got my pro license today, cat.
Oh, she's a pro boxer?
I'm a pro boxer. Y'all want to see?
That's crazy.
Y'all want to see?
There's 4 of them?
Y'all want to see? Calvin is
Waters.
crazy. Look.
Room 518.
I'm a pro. I'm a pro. Look. Go look me up on BoxRec 000. I have no record yet. I'm serious. No celebrity boxing for me. If you want to fight me, you gotta go pro.
1-0? You're 1-0?
I mean, celebrity boxing, 1-0, but pro?
Oh, you're not fighting
I haven't had my first pro boxing match. I'm having my first pro boxing match September 19th.
You better be trained. You better be trained.
Oh, yeah,
trained.
no. I'm in the gym.
For real?
Yeah. That's why I'm not going to travel no more, because it throws off my sleeping schedule.
But did y'all also know that Krishan is currently fighting a unaliving charge right now? Like, it's pretty serious and it gets really, really dark. So I don't know how this is going to pan out. But that's another story.
Girl. Is she a multimillionaire? 80K is a whole lot to a bitch that's in a rhetorical contract. Yeah, it's not a rhetorical question. It's a rhetorical contract. I mean, if Krishan is trying to figure out how to get power and all of that, then cool. I didn't say it wasn't her money if she can't cash out who she wanted to cash out. That's not what the fuck I said. But you got 80K to give to a nigga, but we had to wait until Monday, Wednesday to bury Granny. You got 80K to give to a nigga, but you lost Granny house for less than $3,000 in taxes. You got 80K to give to a nigga, but you got a lien on your house in Flint Township. You got 80K to give to a nigga, but you paying a mortgage on a house that you went down to Atlanta and purchased. You got 80K to give to a nigga, but your house is empty on the inside. You ain't even got pots and pans, let alone furniture. And the only furniture in that bitch Maserati Bud bought allegedly. You got 80K to spend on a nigga butt. You need me to keep going with this? Is y'all okay upstairs?
Yeah, I have been hearing that her house is damn near empty and she got a bunch of rooms with no furniture. And that's crazy that the only furniture that she had was from Maserati Bud. Now, he said that he brought her a bed. Now, I don't know about all the other furniture, but the fact that she played him to end up with a dude that can't even buy her flowers is absolutely nuts.
Man, listen. Granny house is being auctioned, and I'm waiting on the auction. You want to donate to my GoFundMe to make sure I can secure the house? Go on my page and find the GoFundMe. Donate to it. Outside of that, please leave me alone, because I'm so serious. I'm trying to save my granny house. I'm not joking. And that nigga is a gigolo. Real shit. Yeah, he's practicing his trade shit. When it comes to the Adams side of my family, okay, because I'm not a Shields, at the fuck off, okay? That Shields is from Claressa's father, okay? I'm not a fucking Shields. Them bitches is softer than wet tissue. If you ask me, they ain't got no heart. I had to put the savage heart in her. You hear me? I literally had to put a savage heart in her back as a child. You know, they be like, put a battery in her back. Yeah, I had to put a battery in her back.
Now, honestly, it might be some truth to what Shalita is saying, because Claressa tends to let her siblings do any and everything to her, even though she likes to come off to us as like, oh, I don't play, I'm super tough and all that. And I get it. Some people have a super soft spot for their family, especially being the fact that they grew up together. But do y'all remember June of 2025, I believe, when Claressa exposed her younger brother, Dusa Buluvis, for hacking into her account and changing her email to his, claiming that he was Claressa's agent and saying the only way to get to Claressa is through him. He was also cursing out big companies like WeTV and BET, and she found out that he was doing it after living 5 to 6 months in her house. She also stated that she had just brought him a $9,000 car and was paying his $300 monthly cell phone bill. And then he took to social media and said that he got Claressa a 6-figure deal and lied and said that Claressa didn't give anything from the back end. He was also in communication with Shalita and stated that Claressa should give them a weekly allowance. Now, we all know that that was pure manipulation. Like, we know that Shalita and Claressa absolutely hate each other. And for Shalita to say that, yeah, she was stirring up some mess. But anyway, she ended up kicking out her brother after she said that she warned him that he got to get his own place, and he ended up living in his car. Now, I thought that he had his own place, but Shalita is going to reveal that he's back in her house. And I'm like, I get that that's your sibling, but if a sibling steals from me, tries to destroy my reputation with big businesses, then try to make it seem like after I'm taking care of you that I need to pay you for doing absolutely nothing, yeah, you gotta go. And then on top of that, you're in communication with the op. Like, I'm not understanding. And it might not be a mole, it might be moles, because something is clearly not right with the younger brother and Brianna as well, because I don't understand. There is no way me and my cousin are feuding and my siblings are in communication with her. Like, it's not making sense. That's exactly why Shalita knows the ins and out of Claressa's house, down to what she actually smells like. Like, that is weird. And if Claressa had any common sense, when Shalita takes to the internet and exposes her business, I would be side-eyeing everybody trying to figure out how is Shalita getting this information. And Shalita always states that something is wrong with her, something is wrong with the whole family. But I think that we can all agree that Shalita is one of the ones that actually makes sense and honestly should be heading the family, because everybody else is just all over the place and we can see that their mental illness is right there on their sleeve. But let's make it very clear. We can tell that Shalita is manipulating Brianna and Deucible. Because if you can get the cousin that you're feuding with siblings on the phone and they're feuding at the time, that's the best time to get information out of them. Now, we can all agree that Claressa be doing some messed up stuff and it seems very demonic and like she don't give a f about nobody but her and Pap. But at the end of the day, she is way too soft towards her family members, especially her siblings and even her friend. Because you remember how she used to be so soft on Nigeria, and Nigeria talked so much stuff, was exposing her business, but yet was living in her house. And I said I could never, and I think majority of people could never. You are not going to be sitting up in my house, not paying bills and exposing secrets. Like, where do they do that at? But Claressa is clearly not as tough as she tries to portray and looks.
She not wrong for what she said, because at the end of the day, even if her daddy is a registered nurse that opened up an entertainment slash sporting company, as she called it, right? At least he had the resources to know how to invest his money. So my thing is, if Claressa got all this money, then why hasn't she invested in herself? Why hasn't she taken her money and poured it back into herself if she's the greatest, as she claims, right? What's the favorite saying? Always bet on black. Right? I'm trying to figure out, hold on. Always bet on black, right? So why she ain't betting on herself? I just want to know, why ain't she betting on herself? Why is she not investing in herself? Why did she not take her money and put it on herself? Okay, so boom. Back to what I was saying. So boom, right? Claressa, you the quote, right? I don't know nobody, so listen. Even in poker, let's I'm back focused, y'all. Even in poker, right? You still gotta hold a poker face when you doing your shit, even if you got 2 tools. You playing Texas Hold'em, nigga, so you hold your face, nigga. So when people come at you with these deals, you Oh, okay. I'm investing in myself. What do you have to invest with me to invest in me? I believe in me. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about nothing. You in your diary though, you believed in yourself in your younger years, and that's because I was consistently in your ear, telling you to stay focused, keep your eye on the prize. Don't give a fuck about what nobody got to say to you. As long as you believe that you can do that shit. And I believe in you. So fuck them. It's me and you against the world, bitch. I used to tell you this shit all the time. That's why you used to come jog to me every time I come into Flint. No matter where I be at. And most of the time I was at Dominique McNeely house. And you used to jog from Beecher at your coach house to Home Street to Dominique house. Every single time. It never failed. And then I tell everybody in the house, like, hey, Claressa on her way over here. So if y'all smoking and drinking, y'all got to get up out of here. Y'all got to stop, put that shit up. You used to come upstairs in the attic. Niggas used to act like they couldn't put their shit out for you. Nigga, I was walking through the house crunching niggas cigarettes and cigars and shit. Nigga, you ain't hear me say my little sister on her way? She training. She can't be around this shit. She coming to see me. Are you okay?
Now, if y'all don't know, there's some constant back and forth between Shalita and Claressa. And Shalita states that she actually raised her and the siblings, but Deuceable denied it, and Claressa. But she also stated that the reason why her career never advanced because she poured so much into Claressa, and she was the one that actually taught Claressa how to defend herself.
So, for a person to be like, oh, you just doing it for click. No, nigga, I was there from the beginning. Nigga, I'm the one molded her to be who she is. So yeah, I'm gonna feel some type of way every single fucking time. Because who I molded her to be is not the display that I'm seeing. So yes, I'm highly disappointed. And then the fact that you would try to keep me out of all people, the person that came to save you, Claressa, the person that came and saved you as a child, you would try to keep me from seeing my granny when she passed away. Your great grandma, my granny. You let me know how you really feel about me, man. Y'all be showing y'all hands for real. And that's why I can't respect none of y'all. I can't respect none of y'all. At all. Ain't nobody gonna hit the like button. We just gonna have 200 people on here with 77 likes. Got it. And y'all want me to keep spilling tea. Ain't that something? The thing she's doing is blasphemy at this point. The things that she's doing is blasphemy. And then for a person to be like, you tried to exploit her mom. Do y'all know her mom whole house, including that blanket she was wrapped up in, smelled like piss?
Honestly, I'm not surprised, because if you look at Claressa's parents, they don't look like they take very good care of themselves. And with them having substance abuse, I'm pretty sure majority of the time they wasn't home, so they probably didn't even teach their own kids how to wash up. And y'all gotta remember, when we come into this world, we know absolutely nothing. So yeah, something as basic as washing up, yeah, our parents need to help us. And some of us learn so early, we don't even remember. But it's clear that they didn't teach their kids how to wash up. And that's the reason why we keep continuously hearing that Claressa has a stench. But in your late 20s and early 30s, by now, you should have learned how to wash yourself. Whether a close friend taught you or even another family member taught you, there should be no back and forth about how to properly and efficiently wash yourself. But it doesn't surprise me that her mother or mother's house smell like piss.
Okay. The stench of piss was coming off of that blanket and out of that house so fucking hard. You get what I'm saying? This is the conditions that she got her mama living in, but she'll go to New York and go visit Papoose parents. Mind you, parents that don't even fucking like her. They can't wait for her son to get the fuck away from her. They can't wait for their son to get the fuck, whatever it is that their son need to get up out of her, they can't wait for that to go down so that she can get the fuck out their life and the fuck on. If you think I'm playing, there's a recording. There's a recording. Allegedly.
Now, I do try really hard to believe Shalita, but she always claims that she has text messages and recordings and stuff, and then she hits it with an alleged. But the issue with that situation is, if you seen it with your own eyes and heard it with your own ears, it's no longer alleged because you can pull it up and actually show people. Nobody could ever sue you if it's right there. Even if it turns out to be AI and everybody believed it, it's still there. But she always claims that something is circulating And if it is, show us on your phone. Like, I'm so sick and tired of people saying, I got proof of this, I got proof of that. Well, where is it? Show it.
Allegedly. Everything I say is allegedly for entertainment purposes. I don't know why she won't go to the auction and pay to get whatever house back. Maybe because she lost so many properties that she's not the one that can go get the house anymore. Because there's this thing that if you buy houses from the state and then this county and then you lose the houses again, like they don't let you or allow you to come and buy more properties. So you gotta, like, I don't know. I don't know why she don't. I don't know. Why don't y'all look that up? Y'all be asking me stuff, but y'all don't even be doing y'all due diligence to even know what you're talking about. So you're asking me a question about it. Why don't you go look up the laws? The tax laws about houses and foreclosures for the state of Michigan. Not only the state of Michigan, but Genesee County. And your answer will be right there. And that's the problem with people nowadays. Y'all want to listen to everybody else instead of read a book. Open up a book and read it for yourself. Man, they said back in the day, the best way to keep information from a nigga is to put it in a book. And boy, oh boy, does it show in this year age. Like,
honestly, I don't think majority of us really care. And the only reason why we're talking about this is because you put the information out. If you're the one to put the information out, you need to come with all the facts and the details. We shouldn't be investing in looking up counties and what happens in their county and all that. No, that's on you. And if you really are Claressa's op and you're trying to take her down, you need to come with the paperwork and say, according to Genesee County, she can't do this. This is the reason why she's not doing X, Y, Z. Why do we have to invest hours and hours and hours of research that ends up actually boring us? Whether she loses her grandmother's house or not, it's already done. Nobody's losing sleep over that. That's your family. You are the one that has a GoFundMe talking about you're trying to save your granny's house. So why don't you come correct? And like I said, I'm trying to, believe Shalita. And I don't dislike her, but some things just doesn't make sense. And I have to call it out. Like, it's not making sense. It's clear that you're manipulating your family and you're not going to do it to us. Like, you keep claiming that your family and you are off, but we're not. So, yeah, we can definitely see it a mile away.
Nobody reads a book. Everybody goes to the internet and Google. Wikipedia is not real.
Wikipedia, you mean? Because you are absolutely right, because Wikipedia is definitely not real.
I could put on Wikipedia that Amber means shit. And y'all will Google it and be like, Amber, you just called me shit. Oh my God. And all of a sudden now the whole word of Amber has been changed. It's a fucking name and a color. But now all of a sudden, I think she got retired too. I mean, is she gonna go get it back from the, I don't know what she plans on doing when it comes to that. I know what my plans are. That's all I can do.
I don't think Claressa is going to retire anytime soon because she keeps comparing herself to Floyd Mayweather. And if y'all don't know, his record is 50-0 and she's nowhere near close to it. Claressa plays on accolades and there's no way in hell she's just going to randomly retire anytime soon.
That's all I can do. My plans. I don't know what her plans are. If she there, then I guess we going to be bidding on the same house. Yeah, I mean, what you want me to say? If she there, I guess we gonna be bidding on the same house. Cause I'm for sure going to the auction. Are you okay? I'm not even joking. I'm for sure going. Hey, I don't care what she got security for. She can't stop me from going to a public auction. Especially if she ain't got no paperwork. She gonna have to prove it at the public auction. She's gonna have to prove she has paperwork at the public auction. She's not gonna be able to just walk in there and be like, she's not allowed. No. No. She's not going to be able to do that one. Not going to be able to do that one at all. Because the city's not going to want that big-ass lawsuit against them for not verifying. They don't have a right to touch me the fuck at all. What the hell just happened? I know somebody did not just send me a request on Cash App. Y'all is funny.
I swear, every time when somebody puts out their Cash App, it's always somebody that's going to request money. Now, I heard Miss Netta say that one time he mistakenly sent money to somebody, and I don't get how stupid that you can be, but apparently it's a thing, and that's the reason why people do it.
Y'all is funny. But I love y'all, though. Y'all funny. For sure, all the Bree children are probably still all together. Man, listen. Peanut used to be with me every day. Like, I raised them children, like, for real. Listen, I've already said where Brianna is. Do we know if she's okay? Nobody knows. Hell, they probably pumping her full of a bunch of medicines that gonna have her loopy. I'm gonna have to detox her ass when they let her out. For real, I'm not joking. I'm gonna have to detox her from the medicine that they're giving her to get her mind back somewhat from being foggy and confoggled, for real.
So now Shalita is medicine woman.
So yeah. Cracking the fuck up. This motherfucker Trina Badass just sent me a request for $3,000 and said that I had $10,000 yesterday to show by. Right? Exactly my point. $10,000 was to give to a motherfucker if they could show that I was in somebody's paperwork. I know for a fact I'm not in nobody's fucking paperwork. So I wasn't worried about having to give up no $10,000. That's the gag, bitch. Are you okay? So I'll be every bit of the bum you proclaim me to be. Thank you. Let me decline your offer. You get what I'm saying? Like, why would you ever in your life request some money just to say some crazy shit? You could have said this shit right here. Bitch, I'm not hiding from nobody. Okay, but you call me the bum, but about what? But if you needed that 10 bands, why don't you go find where I snitched? Me and anybody's paperwork. You such a low vibrational ass person that you don't even see the bigger fucking picture. You one of them people that sit inside the box and just look at all four walls and be like, I can't get out. I'm one of them type of people that see all four walls and be like, oh, okay, let me just create me an opening so I can get the fuck on. We are not the same, bitch. Okay? I keep telling y'all, stop fucking with my autistic ass. I'm not really, I don't process shit the way you other motherfuckers process shit. Okay? A bum where? You called me a bum, but the moment that any of my children was threatened, immediately they were relocated. What are you talking about? Are you okay? Is you cool? Because do you have money to relocate on the drop of a dime? I'm talking about when you blink. 30-second rule is in full effect.
This is exactly why sometimes they say, just let people talk. Because majority of people don't have the money to relocate in 30 seconds. And yet this woman has 2 GoFundMes asking people to buy her son a bike and to give her money to win an auction. No, you got more money than the average person. Now, Mr. Skinny TV already called her out for being a fraud. I didn't say too much because if I don't know anything about anything, I won't say nothing. I just put it out what's being said and that's it. But now it's starting to look and sound a little bit funny. And this is the thing when you have common sense or you consider yourself to be rap tight. You notice that the average person is so egotistical that if you say anything that makes them look broke or that they don't have this or that, their rebuttal is, yes, I do. I got this, that, and that. But yet you're online begging.
Can you do that? Oh, okay. So please go sweep around your porch before you ever think that you can ever play with me, okay? Because I've never played checkers. It was always chess. And at one point in time, I was a chess master. Leave me alone. I process things way different than anyone could ever fathom.
And that confirms that she is queen of manipulation, like I assumed.
Oh my God. Lachey Duncan, thank you for finally saying it. You feel me? Like, I'm glad that people that was there can actually just, you know what I'm saying? Like, they used to love seeing me because every time I came around, I was blessings. You feel me? Like, we finna get things in order. What are we doing? No. They kept me grounded for real. Growing up, they kept me grounded. Nigga, I was a crash bandicoot. I was the true definition of a crash out. Them little niggas before I had children, they kept me grounded. For real. Can't make this up. What? Who the fuck used to make fried liver pudding sandwiches? You just say anything.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Stop playing. What the fuck? Stop playing. What the fuck is that? Ah! What the fuck?
Enjoy your day. Whatever makes you feel good. You just like to hear yourself sound crazy at this point, and I'm okay with that. So, basically, what I came out here was, I was finna tell y'all a story time about my Uncle Dad, for real. What I was finna tell y'all is, okay, I remember a time where I was confused on who people was in my life. You know what I'm saying? But the people that I remember being consistent in my life has always been my Uncle Dad and my daddy, my granddaddy, my daddy / granddaddy. Okay, my Uncle Dad / brother. Okay, and my other brother, which I'm not gonna mention, it's a couple of them, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I remember when I was real young, right? And they used to tell me about this family member that was unstable. So he would always, when he had got the store, because I'll never forget when he got the store. He got the store in 1991. I was like 5, 6, 7, somewhere up in there. And the phone number up there was 787-7807. He pounded that phone number in every day, he would wake me up and be like, dude, remember the phone number? And when I couldn't remember it, he would literally write it down and make me write it. 787-7807, 787-7807. Okay, right now, as an adult, that's a number I still remember. Boom. So, boom. I don't know how this unstable family member came about to even get me, but the unstable family member came and got me, and it was this place going towards downtown Flint, to where it was called, I used to call it the sandwich place, because you would get in line and they give you a sandwich, a bag with a sandwich in it, and then they give you a bag of cookies. I never wanted the sandwich, I always wanted the cookies though. But the house she took me to was not that far away from that place where you could go get the sandwich in a bag and a bag of cookies. So boom, she dropped me off. She dropped me off, and then she left. But she left me with, this unstable family member left me with some dude. I just remember grabbing the phone and running to a closet and dialing that number. And my brother answered the phone. My Uncle Dad answered the phone. And I said, that unstable lady dropped me off somewhere. And all I see is the place where you go get them sandwiches with the cookies. And it's another big building across the street. Some kind of way, for me saying that, him and my daddy knew exactly where I was at. And they came and kicked in the door and came and got me. And I don't remember ever leaving and going with anybody else ever after that. Ever after that. Ever after that. Anytime I left with somebody, it was because I wanted to go. It wasn't because somebody came and got me and said that they wanted me to go with them. I never was allowed to leave with that unstable family member again. So when people be like, oh, he mean, I don't know that mean person y'all speak of. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know everybody got a little anger issues, you know what I'm saying? And I understand that, you know, everybody not perfect. But shit, the love and the stuff that I had growing up, I honestly wouldn't change it for nothing in the world, because it's going to be always some form of diversity in every family. And no offense, I just would rather go through it with money than not, and a good time, and family vacations, and doing what I want to do as a kid, than not. You know, it makes it a whole lot more easier on the child. She don't want to remove us from the group chat because she wants to remain relevant. And that's the reason why she won't remove us from the group chat. Because as long as we in the group chat, she's in the algorithm. And that's what she wants. Until she sacrifices somebody, allegedly. Man, because if the woke doll that I seen on the internet that looked at like James Brown, with a bra on, is her idea of investing in herself, She needs to sue whoever made that doll. She needs to get, man, I don't know.
But y'all, my mic just broke, so if the sound quality changes, that's the reason why. But I'm still gonna make this video. But we all know that Mattel didn't make a doll that looks like James Brown and put the quote on it. It's common sense that that is AI. But it was still funny.
Yes, James. So y'all gonna tell me that doll y'all seen on the internet didn't remind y'all of James Brown? As soon as I seen it, I said, who the fuck put James Brown and with some titties and put quote on it? Like, what was y'all really? I would have rather them did the little ponytail at the top of her head than made her look like fucking James Brown. Man, we knew it was in the trash when she collabed with fucking Zeus Network. But let me go. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. Let me go use the bathroom. Man, listen. How is she? What people is she putting in position? Besides, Khadijah, she putting Khadijah in position for real, because Khadijah let it be known that the contract is real fraudulent and crazy.
Now, I am unaware of Khadijah saying any of that, and I looked and I didn't see it. And maybe I'm looking up the wrong keywords to find the video. But if she did say any of that, that's very stupid, because she makes her brand look bad. Like, if they are trying to constantly sign people, why would they put that out for everybody to hear?
That's suspicious. That's weird.
Like, for real. Papoose told us first in the little freestyle that he did. I'm not intervening in nobody's relationship shit. If she want to go ahead and dwindle all her money away to a nigga, then by all means, let her do it. I mean, I can't intervene and step in. I can't step in. She not gonna listen to her siblings. We see how she treat her mama, and her daddy is, you know, she gave that nigga a motor scooter, and he's happier than a fag with a bag. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But hey, who am I?
That's really crazy, because Claressa claims that she gave her father a car. So giving your father a scooter and then saying that it's a car is, that's crazy.
I done bought every last one of my siblings a car.
Really?
Bought my mama a house. My mama 2 cars. My daddy a car. Help him with his bills. Help mama with her bills. Help my sister take care of her 3 kids. Her 3 kids live with me. I go there, sit with the teachers, go to teacher conferences. I do all this stuff, and it seemed like the more you do, the more that they don't like you.
So yeah, somebody is lying.
To even jump in it and say anything. Man, I'm not joking. The nigga was literally in a hospital wheelchair at one point in time, scooting himself through the hood, begging for money and shit so he could go buy drugs. Allegedly.
Now, I could believe that, because honestly, if you look at her parents, they still look like they abuse substances.
Okay, so I don't smoke marijuana, Detroit's finest. I literally smoke herbs. I smoke stuff that's gonna clear out my lungs and give me a euphoric high naturally. Butterfly piss, hibiscus, rose petals, blue lotus, you know, stuff like that. That's what I be smoking. I don't need to do stand up. I don't, well, maybe I do. Oh, I didn't go off. I was just telling you I don't smoke weed. Yeah. She didn't. You see what she did to me when it came to my granny. What you think she gonna do to her sister? Like, come on now, y'all. Let's be honest. Let's just be honest. Do you really think that she cared about doing anything to anybody? Because let her tell you, she worked hard. She got there on her own. She could do what she want to do. She ain't never took a L. You feel? Just listen to her. So if y'all think that she don't feel like she could do what she want to do, y'all are sadly and highly mistaken. She feels like she can call in political favors. Hell, she thought she could call 50. She thought she could send Maserati Bud a diss soundtrack about Remy Ma and have Maserati send it to 50 Cent so 50 Cent would post it. She thought she could do that also. See what I'm saying? She thinks she could do a lot of things. I don't know if it was money or if she was always just like this. It just didn't show until she got money.
Now, y'all know the comment saying money doesn't change a person. It only reveals or unmasks who they truly are. And we all know that money is power. And a lot of times we be wanting to say and do things, but we don't have the money to back it up. And all it takes is to start generating some type of money. And then all of a sudden, for certain people, their real thoughts come to the surface. And we're looking at this person like, wait a minute, I didn't even know that you had such evil thoughts. And it's like, yeah, but I was broke and I couldn't say it. But now I'm saying it. Or I'm going to act on it this time. And like I said, Claressa is doing way too much for her siblings, especially if they're stealing and talking to the ops. But at the end of the day, getting your sister committed and just like not worrying about your grandmother's house when you clearly had the money and not caring about burying your grandmother is just sick. Especially when this is the second time that she said that she would pay for the funeral and then turns back and doesn't help. Like she did the same thing with Tony Rich with his cousin. She said that she would pay, and then she showed up and didn't pay anything, and then was being very disrespectful to the sister of the person that passed. I don't care what you do for these people, but hovering money over their heads to just basically manipulate people to doing what you want or saying is just sick. And it goes to show that her giving money doesn't really come from the heart.
Who knows? Who knows? I would like to think that she was not always like that. Like this. Oh man, Kev, man, listen. 50 dug the grave. Cam stumped her 10 more feet deep. You hear me? No, he hasn't got his bike yet. Because I had to spend, anywho, it don't even matter. I had to relocate my son, and I had to spend some money that I wasn't expecting to have to spend. Then I had to relocate my daughter. I had to spend more money that I wasn't expecting to spend. So like, yeah. You said so does Fat Joe. What does so does Fat Joe? What does he do? He don't play about Remy. He don't play about Remy or his goddaughter. Oh, he got a dispo. Man, listen, I don't know if she being blackballed, but it's not looking like they want her around. From what we're looking at and what we're witnessing is we are witnessing the rise and the fall of a self-proclaimed GWOAT. She could have been the self-proclaimed GWOAT that turned into the people's GWOAT had she did it properly, but she did not. So therefore, they're doing everything to make sure she keeps the title of self-proclaimed GWOAT. They're doing everything to make sure that she does not get any title other than calling herself the GWOAT.
Now, I have seen and heard people say that she is a self-proclaimed GWOAT. And if you know, that's low-key shade because they basically saying, listen, she is claiming that she is not the GWOAT to me.
No matter what her accolades have achieved. Even though she will forever be in the Guinness Book of World Records.
Okay, I'm going to assume that she meant Guinness Book of World Records. But again, y'all, she plays chess and not checkers.
For being the youngest girl to ever win the Olympics and the youngest girl to ever qualify for the Olympics. Man, listen, she did turn on everybody. And what is everybody to do with that? Like, for real. I didn't say that they could take it away. I never said that they could take away anything that she's done. What I said is, God damn. They will never allow her to be anything more than the self-proclaimed GWOAT. Even though she's done all of this, and she will be in the Guinness Book of World Records forever because they changed the age qualifications for God damn. Trying to sit outside and smoke and can't do that in peace. The hell? They changed the age qualifications for the age limit of being in the Olympics. So it is what it is. It is what it's gonna be. Now you gotta be 18. Nobody will ever qualify at 16 and win at 17, ever again in life.
Yeah, Claressa is definitely going down in history for that because the age now is 19 to 40. And I don't believe that they're going to take the age and take it back again. So, yeah, it's definitely giving iconic in that situation.
Ever. Was the law. So, you know, she might not know the difference between filing for a divorce and actually having a divorce. So, hey. Yeah, definitely could be goofiest woman of all time. Throw this away. No, for real. I don't know what they doing. Don't give a damn. Hey. Listen, first off, what we know for sure is that a married man will tell you anything to keep being able to have his Kate and Ellen too. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. I mean, if she would have been locked up in jail, I would have went and bailed her out. She's not locked up in jail, so what can I do with that? Like, honestly, what is it that I can do with that if she's not locked up in jail? Okay? Nobody made me next to kin, so it's not like I can go and be like, oh, you got my sister, let her go. And not like when we was younger and I could go and, you know, get her from the police and stuff, you know. The world knows now because Claressa has, you know, brung it to the forefront that I'm technically nobody. So where I used to could go and be like, hey, release my sister to me, you feel me? Let me get back what's mine, or tell them that she is somebody else or whatever, because this is the stuff I used to do. I ain't making this up.
And in life, this is very humbling because we could know that our aunties, uncles, cousins, or something is locked up in a mental asylum, and y'all gonna realize that if you are not listed as an actual family member, there is nothing that you can do. Also, we know that if something happens to your boyfriend, who is also somebody else's husband, the wife has the power to keep you away from him 100%. So, yeah, paperwork actually does matter. Whether they're getting a divorce or not, the wife is always in charge, or the husband is always in charge.
I used to go get them out of all kind of shit. Well, you know, they just passed this new law that said that if a doctor deems you to be mentally unstable to be in the community, that they can have you cited. So, what do you mean? And then you gotta realize Claressa is a celebrity, so if she's telling the police that somebody is mentally or crazy and needs to be locked up, who do you think they're gonna believe? A person that's drunk? Because 9 times out of 10, Brianna was drunk. Or a celebrity that's got money that, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers wanna kiss her ass. So, you know. It's not really nothing that one can do. It's a fly in this house. It's a fly in here and it's gotta go. It's a fly in here and it has got to go. First off, if Lulu ain't went live or posted a picture of her daughter, or a picture with her and her daughter, or did a little reel with her and her daughter, then yeah, we know something ain't right, because we know for a fact one thing she gonna do is she gonna post Suki. She gonna do some shit with Suki for sure. That's her little mini me. It is what it is, and that's my baby. You feel me? She and Suki ain't finna lie for nobody. Suki gonna tell that shit like it is. She don't care. She don't care. Rehab and putting her in a crazy facility are two different things. Huh? Are you okay?
Now, there has already been an update about Bree, but I'm going to save that for the next video. But what are y'all thoughts about this situation? What do y'all think about Remy directly calling out Pap and confirming that the real reason why they divorce didn't go through is because Pap is actually seeking 50% of her income? And I also paid attention that she said that it will never happen. So it got me to thinking, will this divorce actually go through? Or will they forever be joined as husband and wife? And what are y'all thoughts about the rapper AOG and how he came at Papoose also aggressively, as well as Claressa and his daughter Chanel? Do y'all think that he ate, or should he go back to the drawing board? Also, what are your thoughts on Claressa buying her fans and also buying people and giving them money to attend her meet and greet? And how do y'all feel about Claressa getting her sister locked up in a mental asylum? Do y'all believe 100% of what Shalita is saying? Do y'all think that Claressa's brother and sister can be the potential moles that's leaking information to Shalita? Comment down below. Y'all, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, hype me up, send a super thanks if you care to do so, and I'll see you in the comments.